Hey, good morning. So I was thinking this morning about cars. I was driving down the road, and like a sea of Teslas and Mercedes and BMWs and Range Rovers, and just kind of got me thinking about brand. And so I did some research and some studying on why brands are even a thing, right? And it's interesting. There is like real science, tons of studies. Like we're talking about empirical data here that talks about how some brands, period, same exact thing, but because it's tied to a brand, not only are are people charging more, but the thing that I thought was really interesting, we talk about instant credibility, right, being part of a brand that's trusted. But what I thought was really interesting is that there's actually scientific data that shows that the process of a sale is significantly faster and easier with a brand than it is without a brand. And it kind of got me thinking about like FedEx. So give me an example, right? If you're going to ship something very important to you, right? You're going to ship something, and you're looking for a courier, and you have a FedEx as an option, or you have Conklin couriers as an option. You're probably going to spend more with FedEx than you are with Conklin. I think I can do it for less. But the brand matters, doesn't it? The value. And so suddenly, if you're going to investigate, and it's a big if you are even going to give Conklin an opportunity, you're really going to dig into references. You're really going to dig into, hey, tell me again what it is that you're guaranteeing. Tell me again how you're going to do this. Tell me again, right? And even after all of that, you may just say, you know what, the heck with it. I'm just going to spend a little bit more, and I'm going to go with the trusted brand. It's the same in your real estate business. It's exactly the same thing. There's a reason that over half of the transactions that are done by an agent and a brand. It matters. There's a reason that the average sales volume of an agent within Coldwell Banker is 32% higher than anybody else. There's a reason that our average sales price is so much higher than anybody else. It's because the brand matters, and discriminating buyers and sellers are coming to, yes, you as an agent definitely matters. However, you're getting opportunities that you probably wouldn't have had you not been with a trusted brand. And so a couple of things. Number one, leverage that, right? Like if that's true, and if all the science points to it being true, it's time to leverage it, isn't it? Make sure that you are talking about your average units per agent versus others. It matters, right? If the average Coldwell Banker Distinctive Properties agent does 15 transactions and the average whatever, right, alphabet soup agent does 4, well, it matters. It means that you are a more professional group of real estate agents. Be talking about average sales price. Listen, folks, in the global luxury space, a real huge brand awareness. And if you're doing over 28,000, 30,000 transactions over $1 million, that's worth talking about. Again, leveraging the brand. And I think the other one that I would say is stop trying to out-brand the brand, right? One of the things that I see, like it's blue. The logo is there for a reason. I totally understand wanting to sort of brand yourself, and I think that there's some benefit in there. You obviously know that I believe your name's got to be in it, right? If your name's not in it, you're missing out on like the whole point. But trying to elevate your brand above the Coldwell Banker brand would be like me going out and building a kit car and then saying, well, I'm not going to call it a Tesla, I'm going to call it a Todd, and I'm going to rebrand all of this as Todd. Well, guys, I'm going to get a lot less money. Probably will have a hard time selling it. All right. So don't try to out-brand the brand. Pay attention. The brands matter. Look at it. Any other brands, whether we're talking food, banks, what have you. Okay. They all matter. Now just figure out how to weave that into your story so that when you're up against other companies, independents or other brands, you can talk the right talk. You'll get your unfair share of the business. And as the market is shifting, it's really, really important. Have a great day. Be distinctive.